Hola, estoy en Manchester. Well, first of all, my Spanish is terrible, but guess where we are? We are in Manchester. Why am I speaking a little bit of Spanish, or pretending to? Because we're going to go to a Spanish restaurant. Not just any Spanish restaurant, but this one's actually featured in the Michelin guide. Now, it actually hasn't got a Michelin star, but it's featured in there, so it's right up there. Fantastic reviews. What's it called? El Gato Negro Tapas. The black cat, basically. You know, I'm showing off here. You know, I know all my Spanish, don't I? It's a bit miserable, it's a bit chilly, and I want a bit of cheering up as well. Really looking forward to this. Second time on the channel, some Spanish food. The first time it was absolutely fantastic in Epsom. As always, let's give it a go. Come on. I don't know what it is. Join me in Spanish, but come on. Do you know, I don't know why I'm running off, because it's not open yet. So, yeah, so I'll have a little chat with you. Good evening. I hope you're having a fantastic day today and a great evening tonight, or a great day and a fantastic whatever, you know, all around. But yeah, so we got here super early because it's easier to film. I'll see you very soon. Okay. Now we're in. Place is open. As you walk in, they've got a lovely bar downstairs and loads of seating. I've come upstairs here. Now take a look there. Okay, they've got open plan kitchen, and you can actually just sit at the kitchen there and watch the chefs work away. Nice feel to it, nice background music, great service as well. Take a look at this menu. Now it's really interesting because obviously they've got a huge, great big selection, but if you're quite clever, Monday to Friday, 12 till 5, and Sundays all day, they do a special offer. So you can choose any three you want off this tapas selection for £20. So what I'm going to do is be greedy, and I want to get a real good selection. So I've gone for it twice. So again, I'm going to choose 6. I'm going to choose a different sort of selection. What I'm going to go for their Catalan bread with serrano ham. Now this is interesting because again, on it they pour some olive oil, then they rub in tomatoes, some garlic as well, and obviously got the ham on top. That's really, really tasty. That's a real Spanish tradition, if you like. Then looking further down, I'm going to try some of their cheese. La Perla blue cheese, which is basically La Perla blue cheese. So yeah. Then under the fish and the shellfish, I'm going to go for their salt cod croquettes and their calamari fritos. And the calamari fritos comes with aioli as well. I'm going to get meatballs as well, because you've got to have meatballs, and yeah, patatas bravas as well. Real old Spanish, yeah. Now I'm going to see how that all goes, and I'm going to look at the desserts. Now, again, you can only choose the ones which are all starred. If you actually want to choose something different, then you've got to pay the extra money and what have you. They've also got a specials menu there, so take a look at that all around. Do like this place. Do like the feel. I like everything about it. Now I'm really hoping this tapas is elevated. It's real quality. So I'll see you when it arrives. First things first, so I've got my serrano ham on the Catalan bread. I thought the portion would be smaller. I've got to be honest, I thought that would be the actual portion, but you get obviously both of them there. And then we have the La Perla cheese, we've got the honey dressing on top. Love the presentation, love the presentation. I'm just going to pick this up, put it on the plate. Here we go, even more. That's great stuff, thank you. Excellent, thank you. And right on cue, there's the calamari, and croquettes as well. Let's just dive in. I actually should wait, I should try them first, because they're going to get cold. No, I'm going to dive in, just while it's here on the plate. Generous portion of the serrano ham. That was a bit greedy. The thing that really makes this is the bread itself. If you take a close up, as I said, they drizzle the olive oil in there, put the tomato on top as well. And then brush all the tomato in there. There's a hint of garlic as well. That makes the bread really moist. But a brilliant crunch. It's got a real sweetness as well. Oh yeah. And that immediately has got my taste buds going, yes, let's get going, let's get going. And what I want to do, I'm going to move you to last because obviously it's cold. I'm going to steam in here on the calamari. So let me just get rid of this, sort myself out, and I'll see you very, very shortly. Calamari fritos. A few of you said, Gary, do this on the channel, so I always listen to your suggestions. Let's put some lemon over. Put you there. Let's put some of this on the plate. Whoa, whoa, that's crunchy already. You can see that's crunchy. I'll bring this aioli straight in. Let's try it without the aioli. Hang on. Now, one of the issues here is normally it's so chewy. And you chewy, 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 chewy. That isn't. There's a little crunch to it. So you've got a different kind of texture. Dip it into the aioli. Now, obviously, with this is going to be nice and garlicky. Oh, wow. That is sensational. I can't stop putting it in. Bless you. Don't want to be catching a cold. What do I think of that? Again, portion-wise, you'd share that. There's no issue there, but it's quality. That's what it's all about. It's quality, and you just don't want to stop. The other thing that's in there, take a look at these herbs. Lots of herbs on top as well. And again, that's just adding to all the flavour. Can't ask for any more. I have, because I've got these two, and another two coming as well. So, over to the croquettes. I love the presentation of that. Again, that just looks appealing. Let's dive in. Let's grab one of these guys. Come here, you. Come on, come on. So you've got the red pepper on top, which is all munched down. And then you have the aioli. I want to cut straight into the middle and see the filling. So the filling obviously is salt cod, but again, it's a combination of all three flavours in there. So I've got the pepper, I've got the aioli, and obviously, if you like, it's almost like a potato meatball, if you like. The mixture of the salt cod and potato added together, it's very soft. As a texture, it's super soft, but what elevates it and moves the flavour right up, not so much as the aioli on it, it's actually that pepper. That pepper is absolutely, that's sensational. Got a tiny bit of heat in there, tiny, ever so tiny bit of heat. But what you can really taste is the freshness of the peppers. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'll tell you, that is. Okay, what's arrived is the patatas bravas. You come over here, and the meatballs. Now, the meatballs look, they've come in a rich tomato sauce, and that tomato sauce is very dark. You can see it. That is a very dark sauce. Let's grab you. You come over. Let's get lots of this sauce on there. And again, if you're sharing, it's got 4. And again, what I like about that, it's not stupid. It's not 3 meatballs and you're kind of, oh, who's going to have the odd one? 4 meatballs. So again, it's something you can share. Cut straight into the middle. The herby, there's a slight bitterness with the sauce. So with the sauce, there's a bitterness, not bitter, like lager and bitter. It just brings down a little bit of sweetness within the meat. because that meatball is actually nice and sweet. So you've got the contrasting two flavours. So I like that. That's a good meatball. The meat itself is soft as well. So again, you're not there crunching into it and think, cool, I mean, that's a bit tough and what have you. Yeah. This is essential. Absolutely fantastic. Wow, really good. Thank you very, very much. Excellent stuff. Service great, yeah. Said that in the beginning, didn't I? Really good. But this is a staple of all Spanish food, or Spanish tapa. So, come on, come on. Being so good so far. Come on. Potatoes are really soft, but it's not about the potato, because that'd be just boring. Then you have more of the tomato, and you have more of this aioli going in there. So you've got a huge bite of garlic, so that's there. But again, it's this tomato. If you take a close look, that's not as dense and dark as it is here on the meatballs. So again, it's just slightly contrasting flavours, and I like it. I've got to tell you, this is like great. I'm going to hold this back. I'm going to hold this back until I've dived in and finished this. Quite literally, because I like to have my cheese right at the end. It's kind of like a starter to your dessert, if you like. So I'm going to have that last. Now, would you be happy if you came in and you had all of this for £40? Bearing in mind how filling these are. A lot of potato there. What I like here is the cooking. They've really elevated the flavours, and do you know what I'm missing? What am I missing? I'm missing my old glass Rioja. I'm missing a view out to a beautiful beach and the wonderful sea and the sun beating down. But this is a real feel of the summer, and that's what I'm tasting here. It's real summer, but it's filling as well. Oh yeah, all round. So I don't want it to go cold. Just going to really dive in this, and then I'm going to take a look at the dessert menu. Wow, wow, wow. No wonder this place is so popular. Brilliant recommendations. Again, brilliant recommendation. I've got to tell you, they've got one in Liverpool as well. So it's not just Manchester, it's Liverpool. So if you're up this way and you're in Liverpool or you're in Manchester, you're quite lucky. You've got a choice of two, haven't you? So yeah, I wonder if the one in Liverpool is as good as this. Let me know in the comment section if you're in Liverpool. Is it actually good as what I'm eating here? Wonderful stuff. Okay, I'll see you guys very, very shortly. Do like these guys. You've got to come over here. Take a look at that. Yes, yes, yes. Come over, come over, come over. Totally. I'm so excited. I don't know what to pick up next. I'm standing around. I'm standing around. I'm sitting here looking to grab things. Bit more. Last but not least, onto this La Perla blue cheese with orange honey blossom honey on there, and then you've got the crystal cracker as well, or crystal bread. The one thing I've got to tell you, presentation on every single one of these dishes has kind of said to me, come on Gary, dive in here, you know, have it, have me, eat me. That's what I'm going to do, because I'm loving it, loving it. So yeah, lovely drizzle of this honey. Not a major fan of the bread. It's a cracker. It's a cracker. Yeah, a little bit, if you like, hard to chew. But what isn't hard is that cheese. And then I always, on my blue cheese, I always put honey. But what's clever here as well is the orange. Because again, you have the taste of the honey with the orange all round. That, look at this. That is great. And that's a lovely blue cheese. Now, I've never tried La Perla as a blue cheese. It's really good. It's coming up through your nostrils as well. So you've got the flavour and the taste, and then you've got the aroma coming up. And the honey, with the honey, just adds that extra dimension where you have that sweetness. Would I have that all day long? Would I have the crackers? I wouldn't break my neck about the crackers there. As I say, a little bit tough. Okay, I might have a look at the dessert menu. One thing I've got to say, a lot of food there. Ooh. Let me dive in, finish this, and I'll make a decision afterwards. Okay then? And I'll tell you what, it's got incredibly busy in here. I understand why. Oh dear, no mas. I cannot eat another thing. I'm absolutely full up and I don't want to waste the food. So I've got to tell you, I've been sitting here about 5 minutes saying, oh, shall I? Orange bomb. Oh, bomb diddy bomb, 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 bomb. I really fancy that. £6.50. The Basque cheesecake as well. I was like, shall I? I was like, it's just going to be too much. The one thing I've got to tell you as well, I worked out the prices. So for the 6 dishes I had, comes to £40. If you actually ordered it singly off the menu, it's £55. So there is a massive savings to be had there. It's got very busy in here. A little bit background music is a little bit loud as well. So what I'm going to do is get the bill and give my final thoughts outside. Do you know, I am really impressed. Real quality, absolutely brilliant cooking. So I'll see you outside. Oh, dear me. It's a lot of food there. A lot of food. What do I think of the black cat? Wow, wow, wow. Meow, meow, meow. I thought it was fantastic. Seriously. Do you know, I spent a lot of time working in Spain and I've had a lot of tapas as well. Their dishes were so good. But the thing that really got me, presentation. You know, I looked at it, I was like, gosh, I want to eat that. And again, portion-wise, there was a lot of food there. There was a lot of food, but it was all in. Now, the restaurant itself is really beautiful. It was packed. I'm telling you, downstairs was absolutely ram-packed. Then you go up the stairs, and that was packed as well. And then they've got a further section upstairs. I wish I'd actually gone up there because that would have been quieter and easier to film. And if you've got the background noise, I'm really, really sorry because obviously there was music there, there's people talking in the background, but we're in a restaurant and it's winter and we can't sit outside because it's just a bit chilly and we're in Manchester and you never know, it'll probably rain at some point. On to the bill, La Cuenta. Very simple. It's simple if I could get it open. It was £40. Now, hang on a second here. I want to read a little word with you guys up north. Yeah, service charge. We don't get service charge. Service charge £5. So a total of £45. So there it is there. Service is excellent, so I haven't got an issue on that. If I went in there and I actually had that and I was paying the full price, it's the money, if you like, because I said £15. It's written on the bill. It's £16 difference by having it on the special. But you can't knock that. That's very difficult to knock. You know, okay, I didn't like the crackers and what have you, or that bread, the crystal bread. What mark am I going to give it? Now, it's better than the one I had in Epsom, but you'd expect that because this is in the Michelin guide. And, you know, Simon Shaw, he's the patron and the owner and the person who designed it all. And they've got another one in Liverpool, as I said earlier on. So well done, Simon, because I thought there was a lot of quality there. I like the presentation as well. And I like the value for the lunchtime, or lunchtime, 12 o'clock until 5 o'clock and all day Sunday. Mark, I'm going to give it, Epsom, I gave 9. I'm going to give it 9.5 out of 10. I am going to give it 9.5 out of 10. Definitely, if you're in Manchester, you're in Liverpool, get in there, give it a try. Lunchtime, £20 a head. Can't really knock that, can you? If you've recommended it to me, please put it in the comment section, and I really appreciate that. If you could like and subscribe to the channel, as always, I'm very grateful. Until next time, you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. It was a good one. Yes, yes.